ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Backyard Shenanigans League. I'm your host, Lance in your pants.
Chet Salmonella here.
Well, Chet, let's get right into it. What do you think about, let's start with Big Beef.
Why do I think I'm gonna win? Because I'm the best swimmer here. People say my goggles give me an advantage. No chance. It's your boy, Big Beef. I'm gonna drink that beer. I'm gonna drink it faster, and when I win that free beer at the end of this, I'm gonna drink that too. Suck it, everybody in the ass.
He's a grade A loser.
Grade A loser.
I don't think he's gonna win.
I really don't like his goggles.
Yeah, his goggle, that shirt, undisputed. It's all about War Raiders. Come on.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Let's
Also,
go.
if I may interject, I believe that his goggles might give him some sort of an advantage in the swim competition of this race.
Unfair, cheating.
Unfair, I would agree. They should not have allowed him to do that. That is really stupid on their part.
Yeah, what is your take on what's his name? Richard Cox. Hey, Richard Cox. I saw the sign outside. Said I could win a free beanie. I can't wait to get that. What? It's a competition? So I don't get the free beanie now. But when do I get it? I gotta win? Who am I going up against? Those two? What's the competition? A lot of drinking. Like juice? Okay. Free beanie.
Richard Cox. You see, this man is an underdog, in my opinion. He came out of nowhere. I don't even think he really knows where he is, but, man, that guy's probably got some demons in him.
Oh yeah. Can't wait to see him compete. Looks like a real winner.
Who's the last one? We got Kite String Kelly.
Oh, didn't see you there. It's just me, Kite String Kelly, the champion, obviously. You know, people think that they have a chance against the Kelmeister. That ain't happening today. I have the best drinking skills. I can down a beer like your mama's business. And when I win that Gordita Crunch, hell's gonna break loose. No more.
Nice. I believe it will be our last opponent.
That's the stupidest name I've ever heard.
Good thing, I really hope his middle name does not also start with a K. That would be embarrassing.
Yes, it would.
Well, Chet, with introductions out of the way, let's get right into the action.
Yeah.
Trial one, boys.
Yeah.
Shotgun that beer.
Bud Light. Sponsors.
Trial two. Bounce that quarter in the cup and drink. Trial three. Stand behind the watermelon and throw 3 beanbags. If you make it in the hole, that's no shot. If you make it on the board, that's half a shot. Even if you completely miss the board, take a full shot. Jesus, Mary and Joseph, that's cracking. That's right, boyo. And if you take a drink out of the Dr. Pepper, that's a 5-second delay. Trial 4. You come on and jump in that pool there, sonny boy. Swim all the way down. It's gonna be chilly. You want to drink that beer, drink it fast. Swim back as fast as you can, because you're going to be feeling a numbing pain. And get your keister out of there. And with your 5th and final trial, you must find the hidden ingredients to construct yourself an Irish car bomb. Drink it as fast as you can, and ring the bell to complete your gauntlet.
Doing this for everyone at the rec center. Bobby, you won't be there for long. I'll be able to sign you out this time.
And with that, he's off.
Really taking his time on that hole. Most people just puncture and go.
But with a bigger hole, as you can see, will create better flow. And that seems to be what he's utilizing here. Very quick time, too. Excellent putting it down.
I couldn't have done that.
I've never had a beer in my
It's
life.
about 2 to 3 bounces here. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking like 4. He seems a little Oh!
And corrected.
Yeah. Happily corrected. I'm rooting for this guy. All right, he runs over to the cornhole. A lot of pressure here.
Arguably the hardest of the trials.
Of course. And
First to miss, that's a shot right there.
That's a shot.
Shot and a half.
Can he bring it all back? Right in the hole.
There we go, boys.
Just a shot and a half for Kite String Kelly.
A very peculiar run. Do you think he will be using the chaser here?
With the momentum he has, I don't think so. He's not even looking at it right now.
It would stifle
Takes
him,
1.5
and he
shots
seems pretty confident. One's down. Well, oh, he does not go for it. Doesn't acknowledge it at all. Right into the second half of a shot.
There it goes, all the way down to his gut. On to the next trial.
Running on a pool deck, not safe, but it will help your time.
Okay dive, in my opinion.
Excellent form swimming. He's got his side breathing down, perfect kicks. And now let's see how he handles the beard, opting to climb out.
All right, boys.
Very interesting. Most people just sit there. And seems he's taking his time just a little bit. Yes, there we go.
Stopping.
That's good. Be a few seconds off his time there.
Perhaps he's trying to get sponsored by said beard. Not likely. He got a good push off there. Good push off, but his form seems to be lacking right here.
Does seem slower.
Slower, maybe it's all catching up to him.
It seemed a little heavy. His feet were dragging a little bit.
Yeah, not a lot of kicks now, but let's just see how he does on the final trial. Here he has to find the ingredients, construct it, and drink it as fast as he can.
You got to get it?
The way he's been going, I like his
we don't need
chances.
you.
All right, let's see how he does.
And we got the
Found
babies.
all the ingredients.
So that's how you mix it.
All right, popped open that
Irish
can,
cold.
about to pour it.
We all kids at home.
Not going.
Tilted it a bit more, in my opinion.
Yeah, he's
All right,
it's
we
really
got
not
half
going
a
to
beer right there.
cascade in time for him to get
We
the
go.
full flavor of it.
Give it a little
Smart to pour the Jameson
We
first
going?
into that.
How'd
It'll
you
mix
color?
better well.
Yes.
Off to the races.
All right, let's get. Oh, looks like he's having trouble with
Hypothermia
that
is kicking in.
dailies.
Struggling. Perhaps a new bottle?
Oh my God.
I think so, maybe.
That seems unfortunate
There we
to
go.
be first.
New bottle. New bottle.
But with the time he's been making,
little
I don't
shot.
think it'll affect him too much.
There's a stir. Not sure if I would do that. It's a little. That's chlorine
Drop it
water
in?
he's
Yeah.
putting in there.
So it takes too much time, but he. Oh!
A little spillage there that might hurt him. And he's done. What did you think of that run?
Amazing.
For you, Bobby.
Still don't know who Bobby is.
Still don't know. We'll find out. Now, let's look back at his highlights.
And lowlights.
Making that quarter first try and making that final cornhole right in the hole helped his overall time immensely.
That's right. He really dives into those shots, just like the pool. But unfortunately for him, on his return, he really flounders. And that just really hurts his overall momentum and time. So I just got word from our producers that was supposed to be an opened bottle. Someone switched those bottles out.
Something smells beefy. Unfortunately, no one else can be blamed for the drizzle.
Let's hope that doesn't come back to haunt him and hurt his time.
But now, let's get into the beef.
He told me to do a shout out. Big Beef does this for Big Beef. I'm coming for you, Bigger Beef.
And where? Oh,
Oh,
way to
that
stall,
was
Bigger
weird.
Beef.
That was weird.
Spray yourself
a
with
little geyser there going.
Guys are followed by the waterfall.
Niagara
too.
Falls.
Jesus Christ, this man. Still taking his sweet time, it would seem.
My goodness, he crushed that can.
Do you
All
think
right.
he'll do well on the quarters?
I'm thinking 2, 3. He didn't pour that much.
No, he did not. He's really rushing through it.
Goggles totally
Second try.
Second
okay.
try, that was a
2 to
good
3,
prediction. That was a
2
good
to 3,
prediction.
Yeah.
You did good on that.
But that didn't take the quarter out like a courteous gentleman would.
No, now we're going to have to take longer to reset the course. See how he does on this.
Half a shot.
Half a shot.
Still half a shot.
Wow.
Oh, one full shot.
One
Half
full
a shot
shot.
less than Kite String Kelly, so he is making up time.
That does seem nice. He probably won't have to take the chaser solely because he won't have to take time to pour a second shot. That really comes in handy in the long run.
Just pounds that down. Moves on to the next trial.
I feel like he was running before he even swallowed that. Is that allowed?
Yes, as long as you don't spit it out, I believe. You have to swallow it before you jump in the pool.
Okay. Speaking of, I like that dive. As much as I don't like this man, I like his strokes. Breaststroke an odd choice because you do not get a lot of speed with it.
poured my beer!
Oh, whoa.
Okay.
That's weird. And then they miss pouring it in. That's weird. Whose hand is it? Oh, God! Jeez, so blur that. God.
Put your goggles back on, Big Beef.
Seriously, you always brag about it.
Get hit with the ugly stick when you were born?
Probably. Look at that. He's got good form going back. Clearly, the goggles are helping him somewhat, but I think he wasn't lying when he said he had a swimming background.
Did look heavy. He wasn't kicking his legs just like Kite String Kelly was.
Big Beef needs to remove
But
these.
lastly, let's see how he does in this last little
Oh, my
Put
ass.
your goggles back on,
Found it.
please.
Found this too.
Or that and does not even let people at home see that. Getting distracted by some shiny
He's way too overconfident.
Oh, sorry, Starbo.
This thing's pre-open.
Do that. A little bit more.
That can't be right.
Forward that ankle. A little bit more.
And he's still taking his sweet time.
Yeah, he must know. He's like got have an inside track or something.
Oh man. I poured too much.
Genius. You should not be allowed to pour things back.
Oh wow!
That
Look
fell.
how
Don't worry
he's
about it.
in
Don't
that
worry.
open.
Like it's supposed to. Doesn't
Kraus.
start. Doesn't start.
Kraus.
Doing some.
Kraus, what is that?
See if he can drink it smoothly. And
see a little
I see
drizzle.
some. I see a lot of drizzle. Didn't have his time.
Folks, that was
That was
a very
Beef.
disappointing run.
Told you I would do it. I only want to die a little on the inside.
I want you to die a lot.
Me without my goggles, I know it's a rare sight. Don't forget it. It's the last time you're seeing
No one's ever gonna remember it because we blurted out Big
Coming
Beef,
down on the
you
floor real quick.
piece of shite.
Where is he going? Odd place.
Good.
No, we're not good. Let's fuck you.
Go to the highlights. So instead of giving Big Beef his highlights, we're just gonna put him up and we're gonna talk shit about this guy because he doesn't deserve our praise.
No.
His shotgun, his
The pour of the beer.
the pour of the beer, and the Guinness pouring were
They were pre-opened. How does that even happen? How do you let that happen in a sport like this?
half of his beer for the shotgun just
Gone.
went on the floor. It was
It was disgraceful. It's a mockery of everything we represent.
I can't
If he
I can't wrap my head around
Yeah,
it.
if he somehow wins, I don't know if I can respect this job any further. Let's just hope that he didn't beat Kite String Kelly and Richard Cox comes out of the woodwork to really show us what he's made of. Where is he? Oh,
was that Big Beef pushing him?
maybe.
Nice catch.
That was a good catch.
Fucking do it.
That was Big
Definitely big beef.
It's a free beanie, right?
If you win,
Wait, we promised him that?
I think so.
Wow, okay.
Little spillage, but unintentional.
Yeah, he seems very nervous, very agitated. We'll give him a pass for that.
Pass. I like this guy.
He was just shoved by Big Beef.
pretty good time on that shotgun, all things considered. He had to pour
The
on
remnants of Big Beef.
Big beef and his goddamn cheating.
Taking
Come on,
sweet-ass time.
yeah, come on, bounce it.
One,
Oh god.
two, ooh.
Not a good start.
Pressure.
Three,
Not
okay.
bad, not bad. We had 1, 2, and 3. That's pretty good. Alright. Well, that is a different beanie.
Wow. What? Did he have that on the whole time?
Pretty sure I had blue one on before, but let's see how he does in the cornhole. Ooh, not a good start. Not a good start. These two better be good. That one is ooh. In the hole, best chance.
Okay.
Oh.
2.5. This
2.5.
guy, look at that run.
Running with sandals. Wouldn't recommend that in a competition. I don't think he dressed properly for this. Do you think he'll be using the chaser on this?
Most definitely.
Most definitely.
From the sound that he's making.
He does have a lot.
Wait, this is timed?
Every time you drink out of that hot pepper,
Wait,
it will be a 5-second penalty.
He didn't know this was timed. Did we not tell him?
He might have been brief blasted. Oh, he already took one sip and another. That's already a 10-second penalty. And he's already going slow. He really needs to step it up. Who knows? Maybe with that speed beanie, he can run across that water.
Like Jesus.
Is this his second?
Yes.
Okay, then you got another half a shot. I believe in you. That's another 2 sips, adding up to another 10-second penalty. If he can avoid taking that last chaser, maybe.
Did you hear Big Beef mocking him in the background?
This better be a
He
good
is not a
ass
good
beanie.
sportsmanship.
I don't think he's good to me.
I don't want. Wait, what?
Just trying to demoralize him. Taking a sip. Will he go for that?
Ooh,
Oh,
ooh,
hey,
ooh.
only one.
Big
only
man,
one. He's
big man.
learning. He is learning. But
He's
he
got
seems
this.
to be in pain.
Yes. Yeah. Wait.
All right, pulls that way. Pulls that way, bud.
Where are you going? Where?
Ooh, that's gonna cost him severely.
Ooh, that's definitely gonna be a penalty on his part.
If I'm correct, I believe that is a 30-second penalty.
This man has no momentum.
Someone watch my sandals.
Are you watching his sandals? Someone.
I'll try and watch the sandals. We just need to keep an eye on Big Beef. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Not great form here. The beanie rocking back and forth.
want the beanie.
He doesn't want the beanie yet. He's still going. So subconsciously, I think he still wants it.
Yeah. I have faith. Maybe something will come back
Ooh, he didn't even start like a sip.
Yeah, he's getting a flavor for it. Not ideal in a competition. Yes, that'll happen at a very cold pool.
Yeah, what is that? About 40 degrees? Maybe 50?
Maybe 50 if he's lucky.
Yeah, it was. I think it might be quite cold. I put my toe in there, and I did not want to go in there.
Almost had to cut it off. Man, this guy's swimming. Man, he is dragging along. He needs to pick up that speed if he wants.
I can't swim.
Walking along the water and crawling, that is not going to be helpful. All right.
Come on, Richard
move,
Cox.
move. Come on, man. I believe in you. All right, his sandals still
He's
there?
gonna hoist himself up.
His sandals are still lit. He's back in the water.
Get out of my way.
Yelling at our cameraman. It's all their strategy. Pep in your step. Let's go, Richard Cox. Come on.
All right, final trial. Come on, Richard Cox. Speed it up a little bit.
Speed it up. Doesn't find one in the first drawer.
Hey there.
Saying hello to the alcohol. Yes, good start.
It's good. It's good to get a good flavor for it.
Hi.
Got the Guinness, and notice how the Guinness is
here.
open.
Was it? I didn't see. Let's check. Let's see.
Yep.
Big beef.
Suspicious. All right, let's see. He's opting to pour the liquor first. He really should have.
He's gotta pick up his pace.
Yeah,
Come on.
he does. And is he putting the cap back on? Big Beef. I can hear Big Beef laughing at him. Very unsportsmanlike.
Okay, well, Richard Cox, I believe this is his first time.
First time
in a drinking event.
Yeah.
So, I guess I'll cut him some slack, but
Let's be honest. He probably did not know how to make an Irish car bomb prior. Put the cap back on the Baileys too, which is again.
he doesn't know what that.
Okay, I think I was on the money with the whole he hasn't made one prior.
Again, the chlorine water, you don't want to.
Yeah, you don't want that in your drink.
Cameraman shaking his head next to him. Or the camera.
Richard Cox said cheers. You gotta shake your head back to him.
We do have to give Richard Cox props for this, though.
There is no pour, or there's no spillage.
He's the only one out of the contenders that did not have any spillage.
You gotta give him some credit for that. How do you think he did overall compared to the others?
Honestly, not good.
Where's my beanie?
Not good. Good effort. I admire him for his effort, but overall wasn't.
Let's just look back at his run. Much like with Big Beef, let's just go over what happened with Richard Cox in this situation.
So, first off, he had an okay start with his shotgunning, but what he really fell apart at was the beanie
Cornholes, yes. He seemed very confident in that, despite his demeanor. But it really fell apart for him when he missed those first two shots. He seemed almost accepting of his fate when he just got that last third one barely on there.
Yeah, you could see in his run, he waddled over to the shots, taking the shots in, taking the chaser, which hurt your time tremendously. Not only that, he spat out the last half shot.
Which I am informed, yes, that is a 30-second time penalty, which
So-
he did not need.
So he had the 25-second time penalty plus the 30 seconds. The dive in the pool was just atrocious.
But man, he was trying. You gotta give the man credit where credit is due, and he may not have won the competition. We don't know yet, but I'm fairly confident in saying that. But he's definitely won me as a fan. I want to see where this guy can go in further competitions, and I hope that he really gets better. And I want him wearing that belt someday.
Not only that, but he really tried for that beanie.
Really tried. for that.
He said he didn't want it, but I wholeheartedly believe that he really, really wanted it, solely because he kept going. He kept going, despite the fact that he was in so much pain.
Now, time for the results. And the winner is
Big Beef.
I don't think I'm in the shot.
Well, that was a shit show.
Yeah, they all kind of look like idiots when they're doing stuff. I thought some of them knew how to drink.
I mean, the biggest disappointment to me was definitely Richard Cox. I mean, he looked great in his interview there.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
I mean, come on, the beanie had me going.
beanie. He was really excited for that beanie.
It was, and I thought that drive would lead him to victory, but
His time in the course really makes me think he's never had a beer in his life.
I am gonna say this though, Big Beef is a cheater.
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 Cheater. Kite String Kelly cheated. Or he got cheated. Let's be honest. That cap should have come off sooner. Kind of bullshit in my opinion.
Yep.
I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say that live, but man, those refs,
Yeah.
have refs, they really need to step up their game once they start to exist. Final thoughts?
Just very disappointing. This was the worst Backyard Shenanigans League event of all time.
Disappointing. Hope we get a second episode. This has been Lance in Your Pants,
And Chet Salmonella.
and we will see you in someone else's backyard.